It's been about 6 weeks since August Borden was severely injured on Deschler's campus, which is in Tuscambia, and people are still calling for answers. They don't know what happened to him. He was just found brutally beaten. Now, the message is simple on the billboard: justice for August Borden. They want to know what happened. Mary Margaret Holmes, a close family friend, says her first reaction to the billboard was shock, that she was not expecting someone to do this for the family, to help them find answers, going out of their way to even purchase the ad.
Hey folks, Dale Jackson here for Yellow Hammer Now, and it is unfortunate. The entire case of August Borden is unfortunate. He is a Deschler High School teen who was on the football team, who had to be airlifted to the Birmingham ICU after a very bad situation left him with a skull fracture and 2 broken orbital bones. But that doesn't necessarily mean what happened there was criminal, and that is the finding of the Madison County DA who investigated the case. The Madison County DA, Rob Broussard, is a good man. Let's just start there. The implication that he would cover this up or be a part of some cover-up is absolutely ridiculous, but there will be people who suggest online that this was a cover-up of some kind. They took it out of the hands of the people in the county in which it happened and turned it over to a respected prosecutor, and they found that there were no criminal activities that took place, and it is just a freak, unfortunate accident. That's how they brand it, a freak, unfortunate accident. And they went through a bunch of different ways to get information about this. They talked to Borden himself. And they talked to people they considered suspects, whose names they're not going to release because they're juveniles. They looked at text messages that happened at the time. And by all accounts, it appears what they found was A, nothing criminal, and B, it was just a bunch of kids screwing around, and there was a, quote, freak, unfortunate accident, end quote. Now, this will not be enough for people. People will, for years, suggest there is something untoward here. But it's important to note that the parents of August Borden, although they are not happy with this, are very receptive to the information they have received. Now, there are a couple of options here. We can make this a never-ending campaign of slander and defamation online, or we can take the lead of the Borden family, and if they decide they're going to move on, we should let them do that. I'm going to guess that that's exactly what they're going to do. There was a full investigation here, and there was information released relatively quickly. Some people will say that it was released too quickly, which goes further to prove that you can never make some people happy. We want to believe there's some conspiracy here. We want to believe that there is some malfeasance here, but that does not appear to be true. The Borden family says it's time to move on. It's time to move on.